being. They are human being among us. They are more than us. Their God gave them more than us. They are more important than us. When those people are among us, we look at them a little bit different from the others. So it's the same way with the days in the year. You see, you can't see Easter week. You can't compare Easter week to the rest of the week because one of some of the holiest days in the Christian faith is the the Easter week. Okay, the Christian cherish that week. I mean, that whole entire time. Christian can be very nice to their children, to their family, to themselves. Even though Christmas is so popular, but trust me, Christmas is not holier than Easter. Okay, as any Christian, I will tell you that Easter is the most holiest days in the Christian faith. Christmas is a joyful thing. A joyful thing. The people we exchange gift to one another. We do everything, but they take Easter very strong. That's why it's not a 1 day thing. It's not 1 day thing. It got Easter Friday, Easter Sunday, it got Easter Monday. All of those days are very, very, very important to the Christian. Okay, so this is almost like this day, these 10 days you see here. You see the people all over the world, all over the world, all over the world were assembled to Medina, I mean Mecca, for the pilgrimage. The last day, not the last day now, but the ninth day is the most important day when the people are going to Mecca. Even if you don't go all this day, but you meet the ninth day, which you call Yom Arafah. Yom Arafah, you meet that day, then your obligatory prayer will be accepted that day. Okay, this month is called Dhul Hijjat. That's the name of this month, Dhul Hijjat. And that day you call Ibrahim Day, we call it Eid Adha. Eid Adha. It's all about sacrificing. Every Muslim is entitled to kill one sheep if you have the means. If you have the means, every Muslim, the people that go to Mecca, every one of them slaughter one sheep. Can you imagine how many sheep is that? Millions of people assembling at the Mecca. There are a lot of performances that goes on, but the most important one is Yom Arafah, the day of Arafah. That's what they call Yom Arafah. Yom means day. Day of Arafah. That day, that's the most important day in the pilgrimage. Just like Good Friday in the Easter holidays. Good Friday is the most important day. Right, Gerald? Yeah, because you're Christian. You should know these things. I'm just saying it. But I think
Yeah,
Good Friday stand out among the Easter days, right?
yeah, sure. Good Friday is a good day. Yeah,
Yeah, that's one of the best days, Good Friday. I think Good Friday is the day Jesus was crucified. And I think Sunday was the day he resurrected. Good Sunday. Uh, you
yeah,
know,
sure.
Yeah, so that's our Good Friday. We can beat Judah because I say I join the people. We beat Judah. We can beat Judah. Judah said a feel sorry for himself. I mean, we can dress him good. We used to dress Judah very well. We made him cross his leg. He got cigarette, everything in the morning hour. He'll be like, he'll forget that we come and beat him in the evening. When we ready to beat Judah said, we say that the people were just respecting me. They don't want to disgracing me like this. So, my people, that's it. I'm the Muslim on radio LIB with Freedom FM. So when these days come, they come about, we need to take time to bring it to your attention. All days are not equal in the eyes of God. in the eyes of our faith. Even the Christians, their days are they take it very important, just like we Muslim. Okay, so that Abraham day with okay, that was your COCK, the sheep. Everybody okay, sheep, and so even myself, and okay, my sheep. In America here, when you read okay that sheep, you gotta put in 2 months ahead of time too, because the line will be so long after the prayer, people will be standing, they will okay the sheep 3 days, they stay killing it. I have the place will be crowded, the line will be so long. So you gotta put in for your sheep way ahead of time in America here. Seriously. So what I do, I don't even pay attention. I send the money home for them to carry on my behalf. That's what I do. And send the money way ahead of time because at this time around, everywhere you go, sheep are expensive now. Everywhere you go to buy a sheep, whether you Muslim or you're not Muslim, it's expensive because we the Muslims are make it expensive because the demand is there. We want to kill the sheep. So everybody, even you go to the interior, it's expensive there. You just be wasting your time. All right, so we give you the weather report and we give you a little bit of tip of our holidays that we are experiencing right now. It will end on the 27th, which will be Wednesday. You'll see most Muslims will go to pray just like how we did it with Ramadan. We're going to repeat the same thing with this prayer. Okay? So, Mr. Control, back to you, my brother.
And thank you so very much, Mr. Tunis. Right now we have Aliu Masale is on is on right now. Aliu, if you're following,
Ali, good evening.
welcome.
Ali, welcome to the show.
Excuse me. Good evening, Bratunis. Good evening, Mama Labua. It's nice being here. Long time it has been. You been doing?
Yeah, I've been doing fine. Uh, it's only by the grace of God because I wasn't able to come on the show last Monday because I was not well. I was ill. So yeah, that's it. I'm fine right now. Yeah, sure. And how are you?
That's good.
And how are you and your family?
We are okay. The heat is hitting us, but because we have 3 hours severe rain the way the heat. But so far so good. Yes. Bratuni, how your weather today? How end?
It's raining like hell over here with thunderstorm behind you. Oh,
At least it has. Thank God. We also.
I know.
I went to graduation. Now so much thing. They turn come. I'm like, let hurry up, get out of this place.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Are you your line is cracking? I don't know.
Let me see something.
Yeah, sure. You have to adjust small because it's that terrible. We are not getting you. Your line is breaking through. Okay.
So today, I don't know if you have anything for us to discuss, but this
There
morning,
are there are lots. There are lots of things going
okay,
on.
let's hear you. What you got for us to
Yeah.
discuss?
Of the issues of the not guilty verdict on the former finance minister Samuel Twe, and what have because I don't know what to actually say about that. But are you ready? Okay, let's go ahead. Today, the former minister of finance and his lawyer had an elaborate press conference, and as you all know, the government of Liberia uh, is pushing very hard to incarcerate the former minister of finance, Samuel Twe. They have, according to the lawyer of the former finance minister, Councillor Arthur Johnson, he said the government has manipulated the case and they are witch hunting the former finance minister. And today they had a press conference saying that because the jury, the 15 jury, three of the jury came back at the court and five, and the former finance minister Samuel Twe. and the new trial is expected. But today, in a press conference, the former finance minister Samuel Twe and his legal team uh, today fight stay order because the judge has ordered a new trial into the case involving former finance minister Samuel Twe and others. And also the district number 10 representative Yeke Cordoba, he filed the Supreme Court and the justice in chambers Yusuf Kaba denied the writ of prohibition on to his expulsion case here in the Republic of Liberia. And the former that I will call him the former representative Yega Cordoba is off to Ghana right now, and he has filed to the full bench of the Supreme Court. So there are two things right here, right now, lingering in the space of the Liberian public. The possibly retrial of the former finance minister Samuel Twe and the rejection of Yeke Cordoba appealed to the Supreme Court of Liberia.
Ali, are you with us?
Yeah, I think I'll use back.
Ali,
Yeah, of course, he's back.
are
Yes,
you
can
there?
you guys? Yeah, yes, I'm here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I'm
We-
here.
Okay.
So that's what the discussion is all about today, the retrial and the denial of Yaka Koluba. That's what our co-hosts want us to discuss. What your take on them?
Oh, thank you, there, Gerald. Oh, first of all, I will start with excuse me, Mr. Tuekis, because I listened to the legal team today, Mr. Johnson, and this whole thing about Samuel Tue, it is now proving that this government they are not on the fight of corruption, they are on a witch hunt. Like I will always say, and like Ta Wongbe said, the president get anything he want from the legislature. And also, I'm trying to sense the same thing that the president is going to get anything he want from the judicial branch of government when it comes to Supreme Court, whatsoever court. Because these people, they were five, and three were pleaded guilty, and two were pleaded not guilty. Why can the government say, oh, yes, we told you that the CDC administration was corrupt and you said a lie. And today we got three of them, even though two were set free, but we got three. Why can't they celebrate that? But because since 2019, they've been parading Samuel Twell a criminal, Samuel Twell a role. When we win election, we're dragging in the street of Monrovia, we're putting in orange jumpsuit, we're locking up. And this is what they are after. Like, when I listened to Mr. Johnson today, and he said that according to their laws in the country, they're the legal people, they are the lawyers. When they went over there, those jurors, after Samuel Tua were pleaded not guilty, they were asked, is this why you people said? Why in that time, those guys knew that they observed something for the 4 months that they were over there. Only the government were controlling them. Their own family never used to go to see them. Nothing. They were only there. The police, the sheriff, the judges, and things were the one that they were with. Nobody, Samuel Tua was nowhere around there. Councilor Johnson was nowhere around there. None of them. All the 4 months you people spent on the ground there, you notice your friend them were having conversation. Maybe they have phone and other things. You people they didn't flag it out. The very day of the final verdict, you people sat there. Even though you have they see people that voted against Samuel Tue and they see people that came out and say, oh yes, there were some jurors tampering. Why the time you have voted against Tue and these other people voted in favor of Tue, you couldn't say, oh no, or that so thing we saw that been going on here for the past 4 months. And they ask you, Nobody said a word. And you came out after you came outside, you saw sedition celebrating, Unity Party people crying. After 2 weeks, then you say, oh yes, and there was dual tempering your or there something of such. And according to Mr. Johnson, once those people were out, they had been disbanded by the court. The governor get no control over them again. They are private citizens. But if they were to say something over there during the time of the final verdict, then at that time they are not yet been disbanded by the court. The judge, they can say, oh yes, this is why the people say we had to look into it. But for them to come out and then you say, oh yeah, they kill, they say something after they are already come out, they affiliate with people, go to the hall, eat cassava and tea, and then Unity Party people come there, you know why, and the thing that you voted against Samuel 12, you go and say this, you go and say that. We will make sure we get the judges there, they will be on our side, they will call for special trial and things. This is about wishing. And the Baka said, in as much as we are living, we will see strange things happening every day. Baka will only telling you that there will be lot of unprecedented things happening under his administration. So today, according to Mr. Johnson, those people went over there. They told them none of them could go there. They carried them inside. They closed door on them. They and the judge were there. Who know what they were discussing over there today? I think that's why I think they send communication to the Supreme Court or they go into the Supreme Court because there is no constitutional backing. There is no law in Liberia that says that when people go and jurors, somebody was found not guilty, they didn't say anything and they have been disbanded and they go to their horses and then later on they say, oh yes, we was there was some temporary over there, something went on for them to call them back. There is no law that says that in the history of Liberia, in the constitution. But today, if we have a government that does not respect the constitution, that does not respect the rule of law, and he told us that we should expect to see strange things happening, which means there will be a lot of unprecedented things happening under his administration. So we should expect to see this kind of thing. So because of Samuel Tuer, the United Party government is going to rewrite or change the constitution around. Because why? They said that Samuel Tuer was a criminal and they had to prove to their supporters, to Liberian people, oh yes, we said it, and it is true, and he behind bars today. This is not good for our democracy. We will always say this. We experienced war in Liberia. We throw bundles around. We won from bombing to Monserrado County. We know why we went through. Why led to the world? Those were some of the reasons that made us to suffer in that country. And this is why Baka is bringing back to the country. If you see yourself as a dictator, as law and gospel, the people say beating one place over and over can make it sour. And we don't want to go back after for life. God forbid. If Baka cannot offer we the Liberian people anything, let him just do what he want to do. Here, a minister, official, you can steal and do whatsoever, but do not undermine the peace and stability of our country that we suffer to get today. Our democracy, just leave it as you met it, and you can go. But the issue about Samuel Tuer, as I will always say, I support Baka administration to prosecute former government officials for corruption. But in the case of Samuel Tuer, it has been proven, it is clear, it is not about fighting corruption, it's about witch hunt. Why even the other men that were set free along with Samuel Tuer, they're not even after him. So even if those 5 people that were over there, if 4 were to be found not guilty and Samuel 12 were to be found guilty, the government said if they get out without 4. But in as much as Samuel 12 were pleaded guilty. So the whole thing is not about the fight of corruption anymore, it's about witch hunt. And this is not good for our democracy. And let's see now what the Supreme Court will do. I think Mr. Johnson and they're going to Supreme Court to put a stay order or whatsoever trial they want to reopen because there is no constitutional backing for that. But Baka administration will rewrite the constitution or turn the constitution around because they want Samuel Tuer to go to jail. This is not good. Thank you.
Okay, I think,
Okay, thank you so much.
Solomon,
What's
Sol-
yours? Solomon,
oh,
yeah?
yeah, of course, Solomon is here.
How you doing, Solomon? How are you?
I'm all right, and you?
Yeah, sure.
You know,
Good.
I came
Good.
earlier thinking that it was 6 o'clock. So, but anyway, thank you for the link, Tony, for resending the link.
By the time I sent you the link, it was time. It was
Mhm.
almost
But
10 o'clock.
I've already left from here because again, looking at the time, we usually start at 6 o'clock.
I
So
sent
I
you the
thought,
link. I sent you the link earlier.
yeah, but it was after I left from here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's move on with the show. What's your
Yeah.
take on this discussion today? I don't know if you listened before you came in, but it's
No.
about the recall, the case,
Mm.
the case that
Case in
the
Northwest.
former finance minister was acquitted on. They recall, they're trying to record it, and also the denial of the petition from the expel House of Representative District 10.
Yatek Boulevard.
And, yeah, so those are the topics we trying to dive into. You met Ali, who was almost giving
Mhm.
his take. And what's yours?
Well, I really don't have much to say because you guys know my position already. The only reason why I did not support Boakai as to be president of the Republic of Liberia, as said, he cannot find solution to problem. Anybody who cannot find solution to problem will always make sure that problem exists. And we have seen all of these things unfolding. Uh, we always say, Liberian people, oh, we don't want war. Alio, you never requested for war. Tunis, you never requested for war. Nobody requested for war. It came. And when it came, the Liberian people, they have to either fight or flee. And this is it. We can do everything to say no, we don't want war, we don't want war. Uh, Again, we never requested for the war. And the point I'm making here is the government of Liberia, from our quote unquote mature or old people government, uh, they are bringing back the trend that caused the um, the massive killing of the Congo people back in the 80s. We said the indigenous people, they were marginalized. We back in time immemorial, we had two major political parties, and then of course the other dark skinned quote unquote Liberians at that time. They did everything possible. They silenced the Mulatto or the Republican Party. We became one party state, the True Party. Anybody who goes against the True Party, they will not live to tell the story. That is the history of our country. When the True Party was dethroned because of all of these practices, the NDPL came in. When NDPL came in, they started doing similar thing. Opposition people, they will either kill them or from their own PRC or their own party, they will silence them. And then, of course, if you are not member of the NDPL, you can never hold position, a government position in the country. You can work in government. All of those things that are going on, and President Joseph Nima Boakai was part of those things that I just listed. He grew up in that era. This is where our country is heading. If you speak against the government, they're gonna penalize you. Either they will find your body somewhere. Nobody will know what happened to you, and we are heading in that direction. It is not anybody requesting for war, but this is where Liberia is heading. When the president was campaigning before becoming president, he said Liberia was a lawless country. So they were going to implement the rule of law. When he came in, everything that he has been doing, they are against the rule of law. Uh, what was done today against um, Tue and his group, it is something that are expecting to happen because in a country where there is no rule of law, the, the people in power that have the first hand or the iron hand, they will do everything to see their way through. The other day, they remove somebody from the big a bank in a country. Uh, they remove the person from tenure position. This government pays somebody more money just to get his will accomplished. So whatever they are doing, they will continue to do this until nobody will talk. The people that they are getting at Tunis, and I'm going to end on this, they are looking for uh, 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 um, uh, President
We are.
Former President Where?
President Weah, former President Weah. They are also looking for the other top opposition. They are looking for them. The moment they begin to criticize the government, they will put some kind of charge on them. They're going to create more problem. And what are you going to do when ECOWAS want to intervene? They say, "Well, we have a sovereign nation. You can't interfere in our business." And when the problem starts, then they look for ECOWAS or they run into those countries for rescue. This is a serious problem. And since this government took over, those main opposition leaders, they are very, very careful how to criticize because they're going to ban them. The same thing that happened when they banned few political parties in the country and they could not take part in the election under the True Party government, under the True Party government. I mean, under the NDPL government, they are still doing this thing, and the people who did it, they are the one that come into power. They are our mature, quote unquote mature, according to Jimmy Smith. They are the quote unquote mature people. What they are doing, they don't want for you to criticize. When you criticize, they say we are dog, we're backing, we're not here. And you know when dog barks, dog can bark for the good of of you as well. They bringing awareness that you are in danger or some kind of spirit, evil spirit, or something around you. So they are giving you an awareness. If they bark, you're doing something. If you're doing something wrong, they back at you. And these are some of the stuff. So we will continue to bark because our barking is to make Mama Liberia to be better. We're bringing the awareness for Mama Liberia. And Tunis, whatever the decision that people are making, I don't expect anything different than uh, the Bugume presidency. I know one time when President we was coming to power, said we don't want to make this the government to be the boogeyman or boogeyman. We want for everybody not to be scared of the government, but for everybody to come in with their opinion, with their voices, so all of us can build Liberia together. This is not the kind of government that I've experienced matured or old people government. That's not what they carry on. And if you guys hear, I mean, keep hearing me using mature or old government, is I'm quoting from Jimmy Smith. They are old, and because you old, that doesn't mean you are wise. They are babies when they born with gray hair. That doesn't mean that baby is mature. When somebody start talking, even a child start talking, and the decision and things that the child making say, yeah, he's mature enough. They're not talking about his age, but the way in which he make policy, he make decision, or he talks about things. This is not how this government is going. They are taking us back to the dark age, the lawlessness of government. That's where they are taking us to. I don't expect anything good from it. And I always say to you guys, Boakai cannot find solution to problem, or President Boakai cannot find solution to problem. If you cannot find solution to problem, you will never be able to solve problem in the country. You will talk to people that are abusing the country. He's not able to manage the affairs of the country. A different country has already invaded us, and they're not focusing on it, but to retrial a trial that was already been tried. This is ridiculous and very very bad for our country. And I will stop right here.
Yes, man. You know, Liberia is a case by itself. Let me send control back to our co-host Gerald. He's on the ground. You know, we are we are all Liberian, but he really, really, really in the mix of it. Let him share his experience to us. What is trending on these two topics in Liberia? How people, what the people are saying about this trial that already was acquitted, and this other man being he been acquitted almost 2 weeks now, more than 2 weeks. We are in a joyful mood, and they still hunting this man. you know. And when people talk, they say, oh, because we are sedition, you know. That's so true. We are sedition, but we are human beings. And whatever you do today, it will come back to haunt you tomorrow, good or bad. And same thing with Yaka Koluba. Yaka Koluba did his own. He used to stand in the street of Monrovia on top of cars, rain insults on government officials, insulting people, my heritage. His uncle, he kick him out. Now he's on his way to Ghana. I think he's going to medicine man to come.
I don't think
I
so.
think if you wanted to go to medicine, man, you go to the mountain in Lofa, the
But he's
Wologisi.
going anyway, that was just a joke. He said he's going to visit his family. Well, let's hear from you, Gerald. What's your take and what you think the people are saying right now? Can you tell us?
Well, there are mixed reaction right now. This whole country is divided. I can say it for the record, right? We are divided on party line, right? While other folks are celebrating from the Unity Party that at all cost, Senator must go to jail, and others from the opposition and the CDC are calling for an independent investigation. But I think the judiciary right now is weaponized by the executive branch of government. I think at all costs, the executive wants for the former finance minister to go to jail. And they are all around misinterpreting the law, right? And one thing I took from the press conference today when the councillor, Councillor Arthur Johnson, said there are folks within the advisory board of the president that are actually giving him wrong advices when it comes to litigations at the court, right? And you can't actually call a case back when the jury has been disbanded, right? And three of the juries was I don't know. I don't want to say manipulated by folks within the Unity Party, and after they have gone home, to their respective families, and three came back and said that during their deliberations, where no lawyers, where no other individuals was with them beside uh, people from the justice ministry and sheriff of the court, uh, assessing them, right? After they have gone home, after some time, then they call back. They are called back to actually start another proceedings within the confines of the law. And today, the former that's the councillor said there is nowhere in the constitution does that happen. So the issue of the Samuel case involving the $1.6 million case against him, I think the government want him to go to jail. And I'm also told that the asset recovery team is also after the former finance minister. As you all know, as we were aware, and a letter circulating within the media that uh, the asset recovery team has called the former finance minister for questioning on the rice subsidies. And he explained the PFM law clearly that the finance minister is the disbursement officer. And the those that the fund is given to, they should be held reliable. They should account for whatever fund that given to them by the disbursing officer. So right now, the whole country is like divided when it comes to national discourse. There are folks who are celebrating the incarceration, the possible incarceration, because right now the lawyer counselor Arthur Johnson right now has said he has fought. Uh, he said he has fought a still order on the impending investigation that uh, juries the jury said that uh, some manipulations went on while they were having their deliberations, where no other individuals were there beside those from the Justice Ministry and sheriff of the court. So
Gerald, excuse me 1 minute. Sorry for cutting you off. Do you have Arthur Johnson? Do you have piece of his claim over there?
yes,
Will you to play it?
yes, of course. I think I'm
Oh,
going to play you something here from Councillor Arthur Johnson. Okay, right here when he was explaining about the process. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming right here. Let's see if I get you it from this side. Okay, this is the Councillor Arthur Johnson.
The judge will never disband the jury. The law says the judge will not disband the jury since they are still under his jurisdiction. Since they are still under his jurisdiction, what the judge will do, he will forward to the reading, the recording of the verdict, and authorize an immediate investigation for it because the judge is in jurisdiction. But that is not the case in the Samuel 12 issue. That is a legal issue we're talking about. This is a constitutional issue. In this case, no one complained. After the juror had read the verdict, they have read the verdict. After the verdict was recorded, the parties agreed. They asked the juror, is this your verdict? They agreed that this is our verdict. No juror at that time raised any issue. And so when the court disbanded the jury, that court, that law, has no authority. Because once you disband the jury, it means there are no more jurors. They have retired into their private lives. So you have no jurisdiction over them to call them, especially so these are jurors that were serving for the February term of court. Now we're talking about the May term of court. You have no jurisdiction because the summary of jurors is by law, is by term of court. No judge can easily do that. Only the law authorizes that. And so, what happened is that because we accepted to a portion of the verdict regarding the conviction of Councillor Nati Twan and Honorable Jefferson Kamo, we filed a motion for new trial for these two defendants and former officials of government. After 2 weeks, which the law says you info date, after 2 weeks, it was then that the judge assigned the hearing of the motion for new trial. The day prior to the hearing of the motion for new trial, we received a citation, which was May 18, from the court telling us that, and this is what I read, by directive of his honor, Usman Seka and San Sake John presiding, First Judicial Circuit Criminal Osi, Montreal County, Republic of Liberia, setting its May term. And this is important. Setting its May term. This is May term. That case was the February term. 2026. You are here about anything to do before that time, there must be an extension from the Chief Justice. You can get away. You are hereby ordered to appear on Wednesday, May 20, 2026 at 9 o'clock a.m. for an investigation into alleged jury misconduct, stroke temporary, filed under oath of affidavits by 3 individuals who served as jurors So you see that technically the court is recognizing that they are not jurors again in the above entitled course of action. Meanwhile, the assignment for the hearing of the motion for new trial is hereby suspended pending the outcome of the investigation. It was not signed by. So we received this, and when we went for this hearing, where it was for today, these are things that are unfolded. We are saying that because these are the points for which we taking issue with. In the first meeting with the judge told us that the prosecution, one, because the trial had ended, two, he has disbanded the jury. The jurors are citizens now. And three, you cannot conduct an investigation that you say, I and my client, all of our colleagues, everybody are subjects of the investigation, but they cannot be in the investigation. To know what is the complaint, to read the content of the complaint, and you say you just proceed, you can't give it to us. So today what we did, we wrote and told him that he must refuse jurisdiction because he is proceeding in violation of the Constitution, especially the due process under Article 28 of the Constitution right there. So the judge did not do anything on that, and he had decided.
How long is this?
No lawyer there, anybody, wherever is being.
So this is the voice of the councillor representing the former president, that's the former finance minister, Councillor Arthur Johnson. Yep. You say I should hold on.
No, I said, how long is the recording?
Yeah, the recording is a whole a long over 20 minutes.
But we have gotten enough.
We got the gist of it.
Yeah, sure.
You were in flight when they asked for the recording. What you've been experiencing since this whole rigmarole with this government hunting? I mean, if they're going to call this case back on the former minister, what about the people that were guilty? They're going to call them back too?
Yes, I think so. I think all of those, even those that were found guilty and those that were found not guilty, I think the government is pushing for retrial of the whole case. That is what is unfolding right here, right now.
But let's assume that they bring the case back because they say three juror made a statement that they were, when they were sequestered, they discussed the case over the phone, right?
Yes, of course, they received call while they were deliberating on the guilty or not guilty for the 5 defendants.
That's not true. You know why it's not true? You see, you got to use your common logic when you listen.
If it is there.
Well, I'm talking about all of us are listening to this case. The reason why they're bringing it back, it's not true that these people receive a call, because when you are sequestered on a juror bench, you cannot take a phone with you.
Mm-hmm. So how
of course,
the question is how these guys how the guys managed to have a phone with them while the case was going on.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's the point he's making.
That's the point I'm making here. When you are sequestered, you cannot take a cell phone with you on the trial bench. You can't do that. That's a no-no. How they managed to get the phone call? You see, the people to play with your mind like we are stupid people, in which they are the one that's stupid. You know, where were you? How going to call you when you are listening to a case? First of all, they're supposed to search you, all what you got on you before you enter, right, Solomon?
Yeah, they seize everything from you.
Yes.
And you are not allowed to speak to anybody.
Anybody.
And
Why are you taking
when
the
you are
phone with you?
sequestered, they put you guys either in a hotel or something. Everybody, no OSA call and nothing. You guys are just there with yourself. That's what the sequester something
and,
is
and,
all
and
about.
those people been over there to that place for 4 months.
Yes,
4 months
definitely.
they been over there. Your family not going to you. Even when they bring something, the security, the police, they had to check. Even when they bring transfer for you, they had to check all in a transfer pocket up and down to make sure no paper there. 4 months you have been over there. Why? Where the phone came from? If you have noticed, people have cell phone call. You when you sat over there, why you couldn't talk all that time? Hey, but Tunde, that's why you said this is a blatant lie. But because of Samuel 12, Joseph Baka is going to change the constitution around to make sure they said Samuel 12 was criminal and he should be prosecuted. That's all. This is not good for our democracy. We have to stop this.
They openly telling you that they hated George Weah government. So they will see to it any which way, and they forget to know they are not going to be in power forever. It's not George Weah alone that are going to come and hunt them back. Any other leader coming, whatever they're doing today, it might even be worse if George Weah sit down there. Believe me, it may not be George Weah, but any other person, let's say you, Solomon, the way they think going on, if you happen to become president of Liberia, you're just going to let it go like that. They only looking, you see, these people only looking at George Weah. But we don't know if George Weah going to come. That's our expectation. But suppose, what ain't God's expectation? And we got to come on say you plan your, I had to say it, you're playing, amen, that's a way to say, I forgot. You plan and then God propose, you propose and
Was
God,
that man plan God? I mean, proposes God disposes.
let
There's
God
something like that.
dispose. Exactly. We don't know what in God plan. We only expecting 2029 that this will happen, but it may not. Somebody might come, even probably our boy Yeke Kolubase could come and run and win and put fire behind the people more than even what Joria, because Joria is a suffer. All the thing they're doing to his people, then he come there, he going to bring peace. He going to be Jesus Christ, and his man will be mother. What the woman that died? They call the woman that died way back,
Teresa?
Mother Teresa.
Oh, Mother Ducle, which one?
No, Mother Teresa. Mother Ducle
Okay.
is not. Mother Ducle is only we know, but Mother Teresa is worldwide known with godliness. You know what? So I look. The reason they're bringing this case back is not a reason. But the people, I hear they say all along. I've been seeing it. I said these people is a witch hunt because anybody listen to the kind of reason, and you know that they kind of high profile case, you protected the juror. Their phone call all is protected. If one of them made mistake, they could have. That's why they have substitute jurors.
They will remove you, yes.
They remove you immediately and replace you. Then the case is already over. People going by their businesses. Then you telling me three jurors came back and say we discussed the issue with people outside there. Who cares?
And Tunis, even if they after they said and they after swearing and they said this the decision of the juror and you guys say yes, then when you come back, that is a crime by itself. Okay. Uh
After what baffles me is after 2 weeks,
They should arrest those three jurors and penalize them
mhm.
for lying on the oath and
and
for bringing this up. They're the
And
ones should be
yes,
responsible.
and
exactly. That's why you say about Tunis today when I was with my lawyer and we discussed the city and he was like, what kind of country is that? Because those three jurors that said there was a juror temper, but now they should be behind bars.
of
They
Because
course.
should be
you people
under
were over there, you took oath and they asked you a this why you came away and you said yes. And then just for you to go out after 2 weeks, even according to my lawyer, even if it was after one day, you people will be behind bars because while you
Of
lie
course.
on the oath. That's the
Mhm,
first thing.
mhm.
You see? He
you
said
know,
even if it was just one day they spent outside and say, oh yes, even though the men were pleaded not guilty, but we was there so and so thing. Why you people didn't say it there? But you came out after the men were pleaded not guilty before saying it. You
and
know, sometimes the way things can happen in our country, we can be ashamed to identify ourselves as Liberian. I swear to God, it's so disgusting.
and even it doesn't have to be one day. Right after you guys walk out of that jury room and you have made up your decision, you walk outside. Any other thing you say, they can arrest you for lying, for causing a discord in the society, all those stuff. Because once you all came up with that decision, that's it. That's why they ask you if the three of them were to say, you know what, we don't agree with the judgment, then they will say there's either a hung jury, or they have to go back to to convince them, the other people to convince them, or for they to convince the other people. And if you get majority of the other people say yes, and majority of the other people say no, then you get a hung jury. Then you can put in for retrial. But this is Liberia, and my concern right now. Hopefully, the full bench of the Supreme Court, they will deliver Liberia from this shame of the lawless situation in the country. Because what they
Solomon,
are doing, yeah,
I mean, go ahead, finish what you're saying.
yeah, what they are doing is not good at all. It's a shame to our country. No, and then the other thing is that what about those other lawyers, including the broom man, Tiawa Gonglo? They all know that what the government is doing is wrong. Why are they not coming forward to help the Liberian people, to save the Liberian people from the lawlessness that is going on in the country? Or is it because it has to do with CDC? It is wrong. Kumi and those other people, we know that the government that we have is the Liberty Unity Party government that we have. So I'm not expecting Liberty to come out with different opinion in this situation. But it is sad, Tony. Go ahead, man. It's
You
this is.
remember the in the 90s, the heavy high profile case we had in this country that the
Mhm.
whole world listened to, that O.J. Simpson case.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, first. Uh-huh.
Okay, why I quoted O.J. Simpson and the glove,
Hmm.
they ever call that case back?
No.
Okay, one of the most enduring our time, this our time, it was the most high profile case that two-person life was at stake on it.
Hmm.
The simplest thing, the one that acquitted him, the glove, if the glove couldn't fit, the man have to be acquitted.
I quit. Yeah.
I think at that time you were in Cali, if I'm not
Oh, yeah,
mistaken.
I was in California. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then this man being acquitted, people rejoicing, even though he didn't do it, but still he is being acquitted. Then you bringing kids back just to haunt it. Let's agree, when this man go to chase, where is the go to jail? Where is the benefit to this government? To prove a point?
No, they are breaking the wings of the unity. I mean, of the CDC. That's
When
But
all
they
this.
are not breaking the wing of the masses.
when the former president, when the current president got the power, he said he will make sure CDC doesn't come back to power. He will
If you
destroy.
let's agree they get rid of CDC, they're not getting rid of the people who voting.
If they
In
if they
other
if
words,
they don't if they don't accept, Tunis, if they don't accept, and they say, oh, well, the people, well, that is why the election commissioner say, what will you do? What will you say? That's the decision of the election commission. They're just going to kill the voters for nothing, even if they protest. This
my
is
brother, they're not going to kill a voter because they themselves will get killed. Nobody's life
but
is safe when it
but
become chaotic problem come in Liberia. Nobody, and they're the one who be haunted.
well,
That is, come on, man.
they have the opportunity to even to be airlifted in Liberia. They have the opportunity to whatever way to escape.
Then they
Those
must stay
people.
there forever.
But that's what they try.
Wherever you
That's
be
what
at,
they
they
say.
must stay there forever. But their property them back home.
Most of their
They got
property,
enough to lose, bro.
most
Believe
of,
me.
most of them they got their properties here in Ghana and other places.
I've
Even
always I've always listened to the Unity Party chairman saying that the Unity Party are going to rule for 200 years.
Let it roll through. That's what they will say. If you're in power, you will say anything.
That is the same pattern of the True Party. Tunis. I keep mentioning the past True Party,
I think
NDP. I keep saying that,
Two-way party days for one party system we were under.
but this is what they're doing. All the
Okay.
decisions.
At that time we were in the dark. This day nobody is in the dark. Look at the amount of people among the Liberian that are pro. Look at the amount of people Liberian that are well intelligent and educated. You think one group of people will just come and shut everybody off?
That's what they're
That's
doing.
going to never happen in Liberia, my brother.
I
Believe
think
me.
I think Unity Party is a true party in disguise.
But
Definitely.
I said to you before, Brakai, they were all part of the True Party, even including my pa. They all were part of the True Party. When they dethrone the True Party, they all begin NDPL.
Hmm.
You know, until the Civil War. So that's the truth. Why you say, I mean, it makes sense. We get all of this technology, but what are they going to do? For example, if you are an American citizen, the first thing is you are you are no longer considered uh, a Liberian citizen. They can fight that. And what if you look at the record? Well, you are pledged your allegiance to this country. You have no jurisdiction over this country. They can say all of those things, even though we have voted for dual citizenship. There are a lot of things that the iron fist that they're using for them to do all of those stuff. When other countries want to intervene, they say you cannot intervene in the affairs of a legitimate or a sovereign nation, and that's what they've been doing.
My brother,
When we
you
were
know,
going through
yeah,
the war,
you right what you're saying, but when it come to the today, do not depend on you get gone or people scared of you or this and that. The only person the only people I can say they have Liberia at heart, the people who go in our voting booth to vote. You know very well who you want to vote for, and the masses are there. If the vote count, you cheat will know. Okay, if you
that's
want
public
chaos
opinion.
and cheat, they
So
know that the people, the common people are too intelligent now for people to yell out to them. Except they themselves don't want to rule again. Because right now people suffering. Can you imagine bag of water $5 now, $10? Now even $6, or $10. It ain't go to six or it ain't go to seven, it ain't go to eight. Jump straight double. Some
mhm.
places they're selling it for $15.
And if you get, you will be tested to drink. That one thing when you
Some
test it,
people
you test
eating
it.
no water to drink.
Hmm.
Because they only have money to eat. They sit
And today, I even saw a video today on, I think, on OK FM, closing argument. Some part of Keres where, or just imagine, this is part of Monserrado County where people had to pour water in bag for it to save up for them to drink. And Mo
can you
Ali just said, oh, about 76% of the people in the country get access to a safe drinking water. See that kind of
Hallelujah.
nonsense.
Hallelujah.
Where in Keresborough, people had to go to the creek, they pour sand in the bag, they pour water in the bag for them to drink. But the government are focusing on all of these things. When you put Samuel Tuer in jail, will that solve the Liberian people problem? Will that bring the job creation you promised? Will that give Liberian people the health care, the education, all of the things you promised when you put Samuel Tuer in jail? I don't really know this government priority. I don't really know what they really keen to do to impact our lives. This is so sad. Like Solomon, you say they are mature people, they are old, but they are bring the thing like children. You see,
Hmm.
that's all.
Immaturity.
I see the reason why, Solomon, you didn't want to be bothered with it. It's not just the old man business that the Unity Party, but when you were Unity Party chairman in New York City here, the way they treated you was very wrong.
Hmm.
Very, very wrong. Forget about the old man, you this and that. But you were right here as a chairman. Just because you saw they know you affiliated with our country people, you sitting as a chairman and they brought another group to make chairman in the same environment. I was here, I saw that. You
So
only you are the
that
very
was
strong
that
man that
was
you
mm, yeah. The first time what happened was the party split. Some of them went to Tokwa Port, and then some of them stayed with me. The other people, some of them went to Vanish Shaman, and some of them uh, they stayed with Waka and the other group because the chairman brought division in the party, and then we who are here, we have the Sam Gazing branch, then we get a Gaia family branch, and that's how they did all those stuff. And I spoke against it. So when I spoke against it, they decided to pick somebody to be
the
the
chairman.
chairman, and they couldn't get anybody until later on when I decided not to be involved with all of them. I think they brought somebody from New Jersey to be. I said, look at this guy. What we did to put this party together. Even I was in good connect relationship with CDC, and anything we have said this is about the country. It's not about party. And then you guys will come on board for the betterment of our country. And for me, I don't back a political party when you're doing the wrong thing. I will back the right thing for the country, and I stand by that. Today, you ask the gentleman who is a diaspora leader in Liberia. They don't talk to me, but that is good. They know who I am and they know what I stand for. So let them stay there. Uh, Liberia matters to me. One of these days, they will understand that Liberia matters. So, but Tunis, what we are saying, when you get people that have already been controlled by their own conscience, their own evil desire, once the election commissioner say the Unity Party is declared winner, I don't care who voted for the massive vote against the Unity Party. Once the election commission they made a decision, you will see, and that's the same thing that the chairman of the Unity Party was saying for the incumbent president. We are to concede without raising issue with irregularity that were in the party. For him to just give out and concede and do all that stuff, he was complimenting Weah because they know that nobody would do that. And their whole plan is no other quote unquote immature people coming to power. So they're doing everything to stop that. They brought somebody who actually is one side is a partisan to be election commissioner chairperson, Tunis. Look at that. So if you think you're gonna rule because you believe in the right thing, no, you're not gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. Yes, we have all of these technology. We have the people. They are not in the dark ages anymore. But the government that you have, what they are doing is why heading the country back to the dark ages. Tunis, nobody has ever, a foreign country has ever occupied Liberia. And for them to remain there, and the government is not doing anything about it, but they're talking about this other person said he wanted his brother, and he not protecting the interest of the country. The president is not protecting the interest of the country, but they're not saying anything. Tunis, we are in serious problem, and that's what we're saying. What we're saying, and as somebody who is an insider or who was an insider of the Unity Party, this direction is not good for our republic. We need to come together as Liberians so that we can encourage the rule of law. This administration, they are not doing the rule of law. We thank God that they are completing some of the things that the previous president started. And maybe they have their own to start once they complete the previous president's agenda. But other than that, the rule of law is no longer effective in our country. Those who are members of the Unity Party and those who are strong supporters of the president, they are the one that can even get uh, equipment for agriculture businesses. Anybody who are not supporter and things like that, they will tell you this and that, this and that. I'm saying this because I know what I'm saying. I'm a farmer and I know what we heard from them. So Tunis, the Liberia that we have today, it is dangerous than the Liberia we had yesterday. No, no, no. The government that we have today is dangerous because you have people who hate the previous government leader, or because of their own personal relationship, they are advising Boakai, and Boakai is just going by them. And because they say Liberian people, they can only stand the heat for maybe 1 week. After 1 week, they give up, and they're using those kind of things to really destroy the image of the country. It is very, very bad. Very, very bad.
Okay. We'll be opening the line.
But
So,
see this, and this is just why we've been talking. This is why we've been talking. President Baka promised Liberian people jobs. Every night, then every 1 2 weeks, he on plane, flying, going up and down, going for all the investment summit meeting, this and that. Why you think investors are not coming to the country? Because any investor before they go to in any country, they have to see how the rule of law is being respected in that country. Because why, when they come and put in their money, when something goes wrong, they have to run to Supreme Court. But if they know that you carry your money in a country where the rule of law is not respected, even the constitution, how will they come there? And this is why the government, they continue struggling. You see, that's the problem. The rule of law bring pride and dignity to your country and attract investors to come to your country. So these are some of the things people that will be supporting the government when they carry on those lawless acts, they supporting the government and they sit down, they crying, oh no job, the government promised them job, the government promised you job, but the government doing things that making investors not to come to the country. But because you supported them, you brought them to power, so you will support all of their lawlessness. And those investors, the whole country you go into, they have embassy right in Liberia. Their ambassadors are telling them how the country is looking. So you think they will come to invest there? No. You know, we pray for the government to succeed because I will always say anything goes wrong, it also affects us here. And you see that they done today now. When we send money, they might be taking our people their money now to be giving it to the government. Who did the government looking for means to create to generate revenue that make no impact in the lives of the Liberian people? He coming, he putting a bill on the floor that any money when Solomon now you say somebody $5, they should give them $4. $1 should go to the government. What are they going to do with it?
But
Whether for the $5,000 car, that scratch car and thing.
they did the same thing
okay.
for the phone line. When before then, when they used to give those people, I think weekend free and all those stuff, but then they proposed that they should pay certain amount. I don't know whether it was 50 cents or 25 cents or $1. So when you send anybody unit in the country, they will take a $1 from there. That's the same thing, and they're going to pass this
Yeah, they
diaspora.
still doing it. They still doing it.
Yes, so they're going
Whenever I send credit in a high, it can happen. They still doing it.
that is the same thing they're going to do with the remittances that people will send. If you send $5, they take dollar. If you send $100, I don't know whether it would take the same dollar or whether they would take whatever they're going to take. I don't know whether the dollar is standard on any money that you send. It will take dollar. If you send $100, then they give the person $99. So those are the things, Tony.
All right. Let's see. Let me recognize some of these people who posted some comments here. We're not going to read all the comments because we're going to open the line. We recognize Henry Toh Jr. Thank you so much for always commenting on our show. We got Ambassador Morgan. Thank you so much. CDC regular intellectual militant. We say Roland Khan Jr. Thank you so much. Roland Khan came twice, triple time. Stanley Bozo. Man, thank you for your comment. We got Rose, thank you so much for your comments. Samuel Hollywood, thank you. We got Tobe Gibla, thank you so much. Thank you. We need to open the line so that we can at least hear from our listeners. They are eager to chip in too. You know, the discussion is mainly about Samuel 12 case. They're trying to recall it. It's not yet officially recalled, but it's on the floor for now on the discussion. And also our lawless representative, former representative, Yeke Koluba. He also is they refuse or they deny his appeal. So, So this is the two. Don't go come give her anything else. And we'll give you 1 minute, please. Respect minutes. And don't come insult us for what our opinion here.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
what you get to say about the issue. Do not say what other man say. I agree with it. You have nothing to do with him. Please let me send control to Gerald. Gerald is all yours.
So thank you so very much. You can call us on 0776. I haven't announced the numbers yet, but the lines are pausing right now. 0776 104 104, or better still 086 500 104 is the number to call right here, right now. But before I open the lines, I want to leave you with these words from us by the former Finance Minister Samuel Tue on his concluding statement during the press conference. Call us on 0776 104 104, or better still 086 500 104, to participate on the nighttime spin here on Freedom FM.
Back to me. I thank God I was born an American. Today I say, today I saw 9 jurors sitting under my voice, 15 jurors sitting under my voice, 9 of them returning a verdict of not guilty against a powerful government that wanted to be destroyed. That day I thank God I was born an American. Thank you.
And so, folks, an emotional ending there to the former finance minister. So let's open the line. Let's take this first caller. Good evening. Your name, where you call us from? Let's hear you, Mohammed. No. Samuel is not in jail. Of course, he's not. Okay. Let's hear you.
Yes, good morning, brother.
Your name and where you call us from?
I'm the visitor calling from Power Scooter.
Let's hear you. 1 minute, please.
Yeah, my brother, thank you for stopping on this question. You know, my brother, the only thing I have to say is this.
Mm-hmm.
This government is not free to the Liberian people. Anytime Unity Party come to governance, they're working up. Lawlessness can take over the entire country, and then we just have to be strong and as an opposition and come together to remove them from power come 2029. Thank you for
Thank you so much. Call us on 0776 104 104. Let's hear you. Yes, good morning. Your name, where you call from? You have to move away from the radio. Let's hear you. Let's hear you, Walker. Okay, I can continue with you.
Man. Yeah, man. The back. He want to listen to himself and talk at the same time.
Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from? Let's hear you. I can continue with you. Your lines are actually bad. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from? Let's hear you.
Thank you for the discussion. I'm always listening to you on the show. When it comes to Samuel Tue has already won the government. Yes. So you cannot go back get again. They are just delay for flow show. When it comes to Jega Koruba had more fair and what this government is doing like witch hunting. The entire country is divided now.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Let's take it from this side. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from? You live. Your name, where you call us from? Okay, it seems like this person is not ready yet. Let's take it from this side. Good morning. Your name, where you call us from?
Good morning, my friend. How you doing?
All right, man. Sisi, how are you? Let's hear you.
Thank God. I'm not too far.
Okay.
I'm left up for life. Let me say hi to people of Tony. I saw my family, my people of the Win Nation men who always stay in the truth. Now that's why he left Waka. Look, my son, are we serious in this country? I'm not going to school. You go AFP and it was hello it. But you can understand the English. You think we're serious in this country, my brother Tony? Don't think that nothing will country serious. The country not serious. And I was serious, man, the country with plastic girls to be beyond bar for 5 years or 6 years. But right now, but the country not serious. How will you tell somebody not guilty? They ask you if on the boat, in the courtroom, what you have to say? You certify that your hair market, that your wife said yes. 3 different times they ask you, and you told the people yes. This is I was saying. And after you left the boat and the job told the man, you walk with the free man, now what they do it? It's a free man, you walk the man, walk, and keep it. And put the whole person said everything. So go see, and you go get one funny looking guy in America, who they follow. Post it something on Facebook. Then you get a judge money for it on Facebook. Talking about the guy who call the people back. And they follow to the drug, they get it some money. So you know, when they get it, they get it drug money, the person that now on a two. On a two, we're going to say, we're going to defend it to it. Say no. You beat the people. So let's tell us almost dead. You beat them and killing them for almost 4-5 months. You just make fun of them. You said it was that far away. You can't look. Looking at their wife, they're jumping everybody that left and they abandoned them because of their one game. You pour them and tell it all that they were that far away because they found out who they trouble as of John. You see that John serious, John said could be the man for that boat. You're not serious. You're not a serious John. So go off Facebook, beat out your Facebook and bring it to the public and say, we're born again back. To a one of us will beat the face down flat. So I saw my brother crying to the door, it brought tears to the I'm not feeling well.
Hold on.
Some of them are crying. Some of them are crying, but they are not crying. To get back. To see all country, all country, and la club, say, oh, we are one man, we are one to it. But he did the import, say, down flat, well, after one man, and hopefully also free, they get about what they say, you put it up, what do they say, offer on the protect the house there. Are you kidding me?
Thank you so much, Mr.
Anybody was somebody say before I go take money for honey.
Thank
You
you.
will get back for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Sisi. Let's hear you. Let's hear you live. You've been holding on for a very long time, man. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, my dear brother, and thanks to the panelists for their brilliant and their effortability contribution towards our beloved country in the interest of maintaining the democracy that we enjoy today.
Your name, where you call us from?
If I didn't enjoy it today, we enjoy it before, but at this moment now, trust me, it's very, very, it's a catastrophic on the regime. Our democracy is a catastrophic on the regime. But to the point, I'm focused.
Poka Roberts.
And I don't use this money for our unknown destination.
Let's hear you, Poka.
You see today when the foreign minister, they not guilty foreign minister, when she was in tears, you know what I mean? What I really know what I mean. It was shame, it was disgrace. All those people that call themselves government, people that call themselves government are governing our country. That's why you see people are positive. For the God's sake, they do us. It's not in the hand of the accuser. It's not in the hand of the defendant. The doers is in the hands of the government. There's no way you can differentiate, you can demarcate the doers from the government. The government has authority control over the doers. And today when I listen to Uncle Georgie, he was very emphatically and categorically with the point that the doers gave all the doers the benefit of doubt to exercise the constitutional mandate. And they went to that court to execute. The doers gave the head of them.
Poka, 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, not careful. But the Jew gave the hair of them the paper, and the paper was issued to all of them. It okay, Mr. Poker, here's your paper, your report. You clear it? Yes. Mr. John Brown, here's your report. Clear it? Yes. All of them said yes, they were clear it. Nobody know me no one. The judge realized his decision and told Mr. Tuete leave that particular criminal bench. You have now believed that you are not guilty and you are a free citizen.
You have to conclude right now.
Criminal bench.
Conclude right now, Poka.
Today, you have to conclude. Today, you see, Mr. Baka, she probably bringing a to public education, but we said this. Our people went to war yesterday. They were not because they want eating bread and tea. They want eating bread and tea. They want to war yesterday. They want because they don't have rest on the table. But because of the disadvantage and the petty and the difficulty of the rule of law. Today is Baka. She that they got public period. He is Kuba. He is surrogate. And they can just put our law because they want please themselves. Trust me, we'll not take it.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Poka. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. You can also call us on our WhatsApp line. And let's take it from this side. Let's welcome Joseph Johnson. Joseph Cody. Let's hear you, Joseph.
Hey, how you doing? Good evening or good morning, Brother Morris, and to my brother Tunis and Solomon. And to Mama Liberia, this is Joseph Colley calling from the USA or New York. Look, we all heard it, regarding Martin Luther King. He said, that one day you will have a dream that the children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. So I say it this way. Look, in our saying, you characterize people by their character. Not by words, because words are easy. The character bring out the true meaning of the person who they are. But the Liberian people, we fail to listen. We won't follow people because of what they say. The sweet talk they bring to us, we look at it, we say, yeah, amen, oh. Because it's not what you say. Show me what you got to offer. Not what you say. I want to see. I want evidence. What can you do? This man stayed in government all these years. There have been nothing for him to show to the Liberian people. But the Liberian people took his word. You understand? And old age now married. Marriage is effort. You got to put effort into things that you are doing. Not because I got old age or I marry anything from Liberia because I come there, I got to get this. No. You got to work for it. For Bokai, it's not working for him. He just feel, Liberian that he found now he can do anything anyhow. And the Liberian people, we all got to be careful. Let me tell you, not everybody that hurt you, it is a mistake. Someone is calculated. They are playing. They want to destroy you. They will get there and annihilate you. They will not give you any chance. So, and this is we saw it when it didn't matter much. By God's grace, George Weah was able to deliver this man. He was sick. Pay attention to him. But look at in return what he did. That man is in the air coming. And he didn't have any other thing but to destroy that man. The plane had to go back and lay in Sierra Leone. You don't look at it, Liberian people, you don't think that. That man who saved your life through God, God first, you second. So these are the people that we got to be careful with. We don't give them second chance. Because giving them second chance, oh my people, it will be devastating. That's what we call self-betrayal. We will be betraying ourselves as Liberian, giving the old man second chance. Look at what he's doing to his own Lofian people. People from Lofa. You look at the man that you brought into power, say that our countryman, he come and help us. Yeah, you there today, you can make your farm. You are in fear because of the kind of thing, the decision that you took. Our people, Liberia is for everyone, or enough for one person, enough for Loma man, Kissy man, and for all other tribes that are there.
30 seconds.
So we shouldn't make it in such a way that, that only Lofa people got, Liberia. No, it is wrong. But brother, God bless you all, man. Pain is a lesson.
Thank you so very much.
Pain is a lesson. In the scripture, you can see it. So when we bear the pain, we'll learn the lesson. Next time, we'll not make that decision. God bless you all.
Thank you so very much. Call us on 0776 104 104. Let's take it from this side. Let's hear you.
Good morning, sir.
Your name and where you call us from?
I'm calling from Tanzania, Western. We see my volume up.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to show you my man, Tony Magari, for the state. Yeah, some of the 12 cases that I was discussing on.
Quiet.
My government should always target one person, always. Why is it? The government is still. We will say, yeah, that is all. Come on, I got nothing to prove it. When they get me, I'm to what is coming to where? They still are coming to bring you in the government. He love you. But it's just big disaster. Criminal activity, they get you on hard jacking. The whole country, water, $10. But one bag of water. But your leg is away from lobby. What do they want to do? For we the citizen. Don't get it. Because they're sitting there, bro. What did they talk? They talk all kind of things. Or are you there? I'm free when they have passing around. Because the zero cars and they get moving around. We just suffering the country. Why?
Okay.
Yes, that was the road there.
Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Let's take it from this side. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from?
Yes, my name is Kamil. We're calling from Matrandi.
Let's hear you, man, Kamil.
Thank you so much. If Senator is listening, just want to give you few words to him. Asking that he is a Christian. They collected Jesus Christ so much. He didn't allow only have to wash his hands and say, I have not food any fuck towards this man. So therefore, I take my hand out and hear them say, the Roman soldier will win and then I will take up on the cross. And that's why they will tell you of that time. But as that resurrecting, you will have to, you will resurrect. Because the death of your Savior, therefore you not the strength of my sin. It will take place. And my advice is that you shouldn't allow the world to look at all as a movie. So a single person, because you want to put this man behind bar, so you will do the wrong thing like the in the case of fanatism. This is wrong. And if National United Party is made tomorrow, they will say all our foundation. Because whatever they do tomorrow, they should know that they will not stay in power. Every example, everything they do tomorrow will not there. They take Jesus around and you stay resurrected. You will take you around, you will be free. That's the law. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program the Nighttime Spain. Yeah, on Freedom FM 87.9. Hey, you can also call us on our WhatsApp at 077-086 500 104. Tony, you listen to the first batch of callers. Okay, let's squeeze in this one first before we go back to you. Let's hear you.
Yeah.
Your name and where you call us from?
My name is Sonny Frere calling for PGC opportunity Fiji Garage community.
Let's hear you.
Yeah. When you tell about people you do your spirit work for all at least you do it and yourself for all the buying, never thank you. But you cool then moving like that.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from?
Hello, I'm calling how we live. Let me just think that way.
Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, what really is going on is like the old things are coming from us now where we are getting because the judicial branch of government is what control the country. And when it's election, everything in the country is election. So really, we got to stay on our feet. We don't have to stay back. What I mean, we should not stay back. Everything to stay and start the truth.
Okay, let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from? 30 seconds.
Hello?
You live. Your name, where you call us from?
Yeah, thank you, my dear brother. For the benefit of that, I just received a call from the former parliament that which made one announcement that all CDC will appear to the after recovery office tomorrow. This focus speaking. All CDC when we come, all CDC in one lab when we put creatively example to the after recovery team tomorrow because daily is day to go after going after us so we not say catastrophically. So we are very clear. So everybody are calling every time your visit appear tomorrow at the after recovery team. It is not wish on for our unity. Thank you very much.
Wow. The whole country is after Samuel 12 from another case to another case. Another one is after recovery. Another one is jury temporary. Another one is 1.6. I don't know what's happening right now. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
Your name, where you call us from?
This is William T. Floyd calling from Clay.
Let's hear you. Clay Bomber County.
Yeah, Clay Bomber County. I'm very on my farm. I keep monitoring your show.
Let's hear you.
I'm very more happy to hear the discussion. My brother, we are in predicament. To be specific, I'm from Foya district. Okay. But let the people of Foya, the question they're asking there, are we get Edo there that can really cancel the owners for what they are doing to Liberian people? We get traditional people, we get religious leaders. What are they doing for this nation?
They are not saying anything. It's like
no other I can hear the religious leader we get in this country. So in me, this country we just go our name Christian nation that how we look my people.
Exactly.
Muslim council of government. What are they doing? What they can get together they get their own for this nation to run. The nation was already taking one step ahead when we were in power. Why are we going back to zero? Look at how we're looking now. Champion 12 case, they gave a flare. They gave, I told people, for me, and I know, but I told people, I said they cannot win something except they use force. Now, they may have won you already. Why can't you come to your and forget about them? One Samuel to focus on development. Look at the case of Foya. Look at how our country in Foya look like. I mean, look.
You got
so they want people to move attention from there so that they can ask them questions. What's going on there? They don't want to answer the question. So they will keep on Samuel to delay so that people can move their heart to ask them, oh man, what's going on in Loba? What is this problem that we are facing? Okay, our nation that can delay on America. America, what are you doing to us? You can't intervene in the case in Liberia. I beg America, man. I beg America.
Okay.
Let America help us.
Thank you so very much. We'll leave it at that. Let's you live and where you call us from?
How are you?
Yeah. Let's hear you.
We discussing about something today. They will look at 1 year to election in the Julia just for him to not take now. And there's steps people have. Okay. So we should be careful how we do things.
Okay.
So that's
thank you so very much. Let's squeeze in this one. Your name and where you call us from?
My name is Jackson, Abraham Jackson.
Abraham Jackson, you calling from where?
I'm calling from down far.
Let's hear you, Abraham.
Yeah, I want to pick my hand like import. You know the problem is what that's I have to start it. I'm not in the first one. Go. You can't tell me that you're train. That is training your go for the good. That kind of a head of a case. Let this year that I case. Then I tell my you come down with the poor people. But I just don't ask you all poor people. They're telling us for a temple. So they are their child at the good people. Yeah,
put him in jail. They want to put him in jail. Let's leave it at that, and take it from the side. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother.
Your name and where you call us from.
I'm on the right now. Like I keep saying that always urge all the opposition to be together because this government, the output is there. They want to shut down that division so that Joshua will never come back to power.
Thank you so much. Let's leave it at that. We will pause the call right there, right here, right now, because it's like 5 minutes to 1 a.m. right now. We'll go back to our guys from the US and see if we can wrap up from there. We're not taking no calls again. I don't know if it will be prudent that we squeeze in some calls, but it will be to you guys to decide.
Is you the one that hosting us, the one that be complaining about quarren. So whatever you tell us, we're in your hand, bro. You want to call? We can give you a few minutes more to pick your calls.
Okay, all right, okay. Let's see if I can squeeze in at least 10 callers, right? Yeah,
Yeah, man. We have overplus
Well,
coverage.
I will not stay on because I have
Let
to go to work.
the man give us a party comment. Then you pick us.
okay. You can,
Yeah, please.
you can give a parting comment. Then why you leave us?
Thank you very much for this topic. Again, it is a sad situation in the country. Uh, all the other opposition parties don't have in mind that, oh, they're doing this for CDC, so we will be free. They're doing it gradually. After CDC, the next person will be the the the, the, the potential person, which Liberians know Kumi might be, uh, and gradually that's what they're doing. Our country, we have a foreign country that are already encroached in our country. They have taken some land away from us. They have their military there. The government of Liberia is not doing anything about it. They're not informing us about it. The information ministry is silent about it. And if any journalists go over there, they talk, they hone them. This is dangerous for our republic. So I'm asking every um,
Thank you.
individual that love Liberia so that we can put Mama Liberia first. We're losing our country. The rule of law is nowhere. The witch hunting or silencing opposition has resumed again as they did during the True Party time, during the NDPL time. Those things we are seeing them today in this government. We don't want for our a lovely country to go back to those dark days. So my appeal to you, let us stand with one voice to speak to the government. What they're doing is wrong. They should focus on the right thing. Party sentiment is not going to build Liberia the way we want to see Liberia built. But what will make our country to be better is um, having sentiment for your country, having love for your country, being a diehard person for your country. This is what we're doing. You saw the last time uh, the man who was the light of the country when he became senator. We saw the lights went down. He can't speak anymore. So anybody who speaks, they all want to make that person light to go dim. That same lights man went and added additional money whenever you send a minute on your family phone or your friend's phone. They will take dollar from there. They are also proposing the same $1 when you send $5. After the MTN finish taking that 2%, the government will take that $1 from there. So that $5 is not going to be $4. It's going to be less than that. This is not good for our country, especially when the people are not protecting the country. and our country has been invaded by Guinea and Darius Dillon and the other people. They are not focusing on that, but they are focusing on how to increase your taxes and how to make the country to continue to go backwards. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I will join you guys tomorrow for us to continue with our nighttime Spain for the betterment of Mama Liberia. Be
Thank you. And
wrong, be
good night.
where, be where. I'm on
No penny.
Nothing. Be where.
All right, you can take some calls and then I'll be
Okay,
here with
thanks.
my music.
We're squeezing at least few callers right here, right now. Call us on 0776 104 104 or 086 50104. The line is activated right now. Let's hear you.
I hope you're not putting yourself in trouble now. Because,
No, I'm not. I'm not.
okay, all
I'm
right.
not.
I'm here with
Yeah,
you.
come on.
Okay.
From Johnson.
Let's hear you, Aliu.
Yeah, my bro. Me got them, brother. Bring our baby. Which was any man baka.
Hmm.
I get with him. We put him there at least to help the youth and to do better for our country. But they decided to make the country hard for we the youth. And this time around, nobody will bring any buga in a country like World War III. When they bring any country that they are saying we look for, don't go look for anyone. So they were in there.
Thank you so much. And let's hear you.
Hello?
Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from. Oh, okay. I lost this caller. Call us on 0776 104 104. Better still 086 500 104 to participate on this program, The Night on Spain, here on this radio. 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from. I don't know why the call is just dropping. Okay, I think we got another caller on this line. Your life.
Yeah, I'm starting this thing.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah. What is going on someone's side? It's going on good morning. But there's no money. It's going on policy. It's none of the policy that we're discussing about.
Okay, thank you so very much. We're discussing the country money. Let's take it from this side. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from. You live. Your name and where you call us from.
Oh, Gerald, my name is Stanley Boso. I called from my resident in Congress City this morning.
Let's hear you, Stanley.
Oh, Gerald, I follow the program. I follow the topic on the discussion. But why I can say this here, Mr. Bwaga is not proceeding this country on the rightful trajectory. This country is not belongs to this rescue hustlers. Look, the law is the law. There is no way the juror can come up with that final verdict, and now the president is now calling people to revisit case where case that already been done. Where are we going, Gerald? Where are we going? Waka, I can simply say this country. If any team Waka want to carry country back, we can simply say that this country will not go back, but the rescue us lot will be chased in every corner of this country. 2029, we are not going to give them any chance. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so very much. Let's see if we can squeeze in at least 5 more quarters. Then we'll call it a day here. Let's hear you. Okay, I think this caller is not ready yet. Let's take it from this side. You live, your name and where you call us from? Yep, your name and where you call us from?
Hello, I am from Victor calling from Rapi Highway.
Let's hear you, Victor.
Yeah, thank you for the discussion today. We all are here with Liberian. When we're saying it here to the people say, oh, we not children. It's not children who are party based. So all the in country here, we all suffer. After that, we'll learn ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Let's hear you. Let's hear you live. Okay, I don't think you are ready yet. Let's see if we can squeeze in this caller. Let's hear your name, where you call us from.
Yeah, thank you. I call from the back. First of all, let me say it's not a good policy. of verdict. They had three people saying this man they tamper with some of them, the judges. And then
After
the
2 weeks,
judges,
after they have been disbanded for 2 weeks, then they came back said they have been tampered with. Is that
and
realistic?
so in that, the Supreme Court have a model called the grievance executive.
Mm.
All of that, they investigate legal issues and judiciary matters. So they will appear before that committee and then they investigated as to how they said the case was tampered with.
Okay.
So that is how it works.
Okay, thank you so very much. I think we'll call it a day on the callers. Bertunis.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think we'll call it a day on the callers.
Yes, thank you so much for the extra 5 minutes that we made use of. We appreciate that. It look like you're feeling very happy today because we they will be at one half of our time, but today you're the one can make the guy, the technician, the guy who can operate the generator can get pissed off. Man, get up to time, then you took extra time. I know he's sitting in the corner there, fella. I gave you to do it, then you see you still going.
No. Actually, right now, the LEC, we are in a rainy season. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
anytime.
So my people,
Yeah,
let me end it because I say I gotta go pray. My people,
please.
yeah, let's be patient. Whatever happening, we have no power to put stop to it. We just have to bear it and bear patient. That's what we need to do. You know, everything going fine right now for the old man, but everything have an ending. Sometimes the ending can be good, and sometimes the ending can be good. We all know this. But what we need to do, we no matter how rush, we still have to wait. And that's exactly what I'm asking all of us to do. I know you guys are saying, oh, I'm away in America. He ain't feeling the pain we feeling here. My brother, believe me, I'm feeling the pain just as I'm feeling because most of the time when I get my check, I only pay bills here, but most of the money I get I go to family, friends in Liberia and Sierra Leone. So I feel in the pain. If all of you guys living good, working good money, you won't need what I'm making here. You won't need me. Believe me. I keep telling you, somebody called me here for $10. A blind guy called me here for $10. $10. Believe me. When I told him I would let me take my job, I was supposed to get paid on Friday. I said when my check kick in, I will send you the $10. We spoke on Saturday. The man called me on Monday. All right, just to remind me. All right, he keep calling.
It's
So
hard.
I
It's
was
not easy.
forced, yeah, I was forced to send the $10 ahead of time. Because I couldn't wait till Friday, which is the Friday that was supposed to come, and not the Friday that coming.
Hmm.
Well, at that time, that Friday was in that week. This is a true story. So I know the pain the people. Can you imagine the water? Not even $1 over it will complete half of the money. I mean, full 100% increment, $5 to $10. Some places $15. So I know exactly what you guys going through, and we pray God for something good will come to Liberia, so all of us will enjoy. Yeah,
Sure.
thank you again for listening. We'll be here tomorrow morning the for the print news. I'll be here to give you the weather for those of you who posted something. Yeah, thank you. This time of the day, the time of the night. Most of you need to be sleeping, doing your homework, but you listen to our show and you contributed to it. God will pay you for that. Okay, yeah, thank you. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LIB. Liberia's number one online radio station here on Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. Gerald and everyone, have a good night.
And thank you so very much.
The Net Aspect, we discuss critical issues